Okay, what is going on, guys? And up on the screen, I've got a player poll. I love looking at these, so let's hop right into it because I don't have much time. And these are all from current NBA players. Obviously, it's anonymous. MVP voting. Oh my god. Who wins MVP? 41.8% of people said Jokic, 36.9% to Shea, 9.9 to Luka, 4.3 to Tatum, 1.4 to Giannis, 1.4 to Donovan Mitchell. Other votes, you see at the bottom, but Paolo Banchero, Jalen Brunson, Steph, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, and Kawhi Leonard. Sorry this is cut off, but this is for the best defensive player. And on the right, you can kind of guess who it is, but 15.2 went to Wembanyama. Drew Holiday got 12.9% of the votes. Lou Dort got 9.8. Herbert Jones got 8.3. Jaden McDaniels, I think that's Jaden McDaniels. There's a lot of McDaniels, but he's definitely the best McDaniels defender. Rudy Gobert got 6% of votes. Alex Caruso, 5.3. Bam Adebayo with 4.5, same as Suggs. Draymond and Kawhi both with 3.8. Isaac Okoro checks in with 3% of votes. Jonathan Isaac with 2.3. OG Anunoby, Jaylen Brown both at 1.5. Here up on the screen, you've got if you were building a roster from scratch, who do you want to sign first? And to me, this is really interesting. I find it insane that Steph got less votes than LeBron did. Wemby, obviously, though, at 27.9. I think Wemby, Jokic, Anthony Edwards, and Luka, Shea, probably those are my top five right there, to be honest. Anthony Edwards, I think he's a really underrated pick in this category. Joel Embiid with 2.9, Tatum with 3.6, LeBron with 2.9, which is ridiculous. Giannis, Banchero, and Steph. Steph and Banchero was insane together, but they all come in at 2.9. Now, I always love seeing these. Who the NBA players thinks the most overrated player in the NBA? Rudy Gobert got 13.6% of the votes. Jordan Poole checking in at second with 8.6% of the votes. Trae Young with 7.4% of the votes. Dylan Brooks, James Harden both with 4.9%. Bradley Beal, John Collins, Tyrese Halliburton. Not sure what he's doing there. But actually, no, I do see it. Julius Randle and Cat all with 3.7%. Patrick Beverley with 2.5%. Anthony Davis with 2.5%. And Domantas Sabonis with 2.5%. And then here to close it off, you see Jason Tatum with 2.5. And now, obviously, for the league's most underrated, you see Jalen Williams, Derek White checking in at 10.3%, Drew Holiday at 7.1%. Then you see Shea, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, Franz Wagner, Kobe White. I love that so much. Kyrie Irving, Jamal Murray, Naz Reid, Jarrett Allen, Cole Anthony, OG Anunoby. And I'm not going to read all these names, but you get the point. Just pause the video. Here's an interesting one. Who in the league would you least like to fight? You see James Johnson obviously checking with 53% of the votes. And Steven Adams, that's the consensus pick. Isaiah Stewart, he's up there too. Joel Embiid, Draymond Green, Giannis, Boban, I would be so scared to fight him. And then Bobby Portis checking in this list. He deserves a shout out there. And now who people think are the greatest players of all time. And look, LeBron's catching up to Jordan. I hate to admit that there. Jordan with 45.9% of the votes. LeBron with 42.1%. Kobe's got 9.8%. Steph, Magic, and Paul Pierce. Wait, what? Okay, hold up. So yeah, I do remember seeing this. So Steph and Magic both with 0.8. Some other players down there, I'm not going to say their names though. And I forgot that somebody voted for Paul Pierce. People are saying that it's LeBron James. That's what Paul Pierce said. Obviously, I do not think that's true, but that's ridiculous that Paul Pierce is up there. And now for who's your favorite arena to play in. I like this one, Madison Square Garden, TD Garden, Crypto Arena, Chase Center. I feel like those are the four most obvious takes. And Footprint Center in Phoenix, and just a bunch of places with like high expectations and stuff. I'm not going to say all the names, but there's the rest, and there's a couple more. Just look at it, pause it, and then you can just see. But Smoothie King, that's probably the worst one, right? I like this one. Under which coach would you rather most play for? Okay, that made no sense, so I said that. But Eric Spoelstra, Greg Popovich, I feel like those are the two top ones. Steve Kerr checking in, Ty Lue, Mike Malone, Doc Rivers, Chauncey Billups, Mark Daigneault from the Thunder, and Quinn Snyder. Doc Rivers, I don't really want to play for him if I was in the NBA. Obviously, it'd be cool to be in the NBA, but not Doc Rivers of all the people. And then down here, you got all the players, or all the coaches that you like. Nobody wants to be coached by Frank Vogel. He sucks as a head coach. Joe Mazzulla, overrated. And then obviously Tom Thibodeau. Surprised he's not at the very bottom of this list, to be honest. Next question was, other than your team, which team do you think will win the title? Everybody said the Celtics or the Nuggets. The Nuggets, 55, Celtics at 33. Obviously, I think the Nuggets over the Celtics this year. And then Clippers, Thunder coming in at 2.4% of votes. Bucks and Timberwolves coming in at 1.6. Mavs, Lakers, Kings all at 0.8, and then all other teams at 0 or whatever. Now get ready. These next few questions are the most interesting ones, especially this one. I really like this one, but the last one. Just stick around for the last one. What letter grade do you give the referees this season? Only 3% voted A. C, I feel like 47.8 is right. F, 8.3% of people voted F. I don't know about that. They weren't awful this year, I would say, compared to what we've had in past years. Like the year the Warriors won the finals in 21-22 or 21-22. Those are really bad refs. So mostly C grades, a lot of B grades too, some D's. Pause. But yeah, C, I think that fits him about right. This is another super interesting one. What letter grade do you give Adam Silver this year? And I personally give Adam Silver an A this year. Nobody gave him a D. Nobody gave him an F. Very little C's. And up there, 46% of people gave him A, 46 a B. And the reason why I give him A, at least a B, but I'm going to give him an A, is just because the addition to the playing tournament, that was so much fun. Even though the Warriors just sucked in it, that was still so much fun. It brought up everything, all the intensity. I think the 65 game rule is all right. Maybe that's why some people gave him a B, like Joel Embiid, for example, if he did this. Maybe because I know he was mad about that. But comment down below what you think and what would you give Adam Silver for the season. And then here you go. As I just said, here is the 65 game rule. Are you in favor of the 65 game rule? And 50% of people in this poll were against it. 44.8 weren't. And 5.2 just said, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. So it was pretty much close to half and half. I understand why a lot of people would be against it. I mean, that's giving you 17 games to miss if you obviously have an injury but like John Morant, he was obviously immediately ruled out. Like from the beginning of the season, he could not have won any awards. Okay, and then this is my favorite question. It's the bonus question. What is your favorite current, I'm sorry, that's cut off, but what is your favorite current non-NBA athlete? 13, I'm surprised. Lamar Jackson comes in 13%. Caitlin Clark, 6.1% of votes. That's not surprising. Novak Djokovic, I think that's a tennis player. He comes in at 4.3%. Usain Bolt at 3.5%. Patrick Mahomes at 3.5%. Mike Tyson at 3.5%. Justin Jefferson, John Jones, and Shohei Ohtani all come in at 2.6% of votes. And then Tank Davis, Jalen Hurts, Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar, all soccer players besides Hurts. And I don't even know if Tank Davis is a soccer player, but they all come in with 1.7% of votes. And then down here in the bottom half, you see Angel Reese at 1.7, Rodgers at 1.7, Ronaldo at 1.7, CJ Stroud at 1.7, Juju Watkins at 1.7, and then Tiger Woods at 1.7. And look at all those votes down there. I'm not going to read any of those things. This is non-NBA athlete. I was about to say, like, Steph, LeBron, but, yeah, it's not NBA, but, hey, comment down below if you enjoyed this video. I love these things. I love these. If there's more of them, I'll react to more of them, but this is a pretty good one. Just that Paul Pierce thing was a bit questionable, and, yeah, comment down below what you think. What the main idea of this is, I don't even know. It just sounds like a teacher, but that's it, and peace.